Good morning, boys and girls, mammies and daddies, grannies and grandpas. Welcome to Bookbug Storytime with Galston Estate Trust. My name's Lindy, and this is Bookbug. But my Bookbug's not got a name, boys and girls. So we're trying to name Bookbug, and we're looking for you to give us your ideas in the comments. Or send us a wee message on social media, Facebook, or email us at Galston Estate Trust, and we are going to pick my Bookbug's name very soon, once I've got some ideas from you all. Harrison down in Glasgow thought about maybe Jessica, which I quite like, so we'll wait and see what other ideas we get in. So it's story time today, and we've got 3 nice wee books all about animals today for you. So we've got a lion, a cat, and a goat in our stories today. But before we do that, we're going to do the hello song, aren't we? Yes! So, can you all clap your hands on your knees for me? Fantastic, boys and girls. And are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, how are you today? Hello everyone, how are you today? I am glad that you could come. Oh, you've fallen asleep, Bookbug. I am glad that you could come. So who have we got today? Have we got Jamie and Georgie? Morning! And Katie and Lexi. Oh, and I know Katie and Lexi are waiting on a very special thing happening. They are waiting on a new baby brother or sister coming. So that's super exciting. And who? Harrison? Morning. Great. Oh, and Donnie and Innes. Lovely, boys and girls. Great to see you. So I think we'll start with the lion who wanted to love. Oh, isn't that nice? Right, what do you think? Yeah? The lion who wanted to love? Okay, boys and girls. Oh, I like this story. Deep in the African heartland, way out on the hot, sunny plains. I'd quite like some hot sun. There lived a small lion who didn't fit in, and Leo was the lion's name. Oh, isn't that sad? Now, lions are usually fierce, and lions are meant to be strong. But Leo just wanted to love everybody and play with his friends all day long. Well, that's fun, isn't it? You worry me, Leo, my darling, his mum started saying one day. You'll never survive in the animal world if you don't learn to hunt for your prey. So that's his dinner. But Mummy, said Leo, bewildered. I don't think I quite understand. I'm sure there are plenty of lions that hunt who could kill all the beasts in the land. And besides, when I'm close to a zebra, a funny thought goes through my head. Instead of deciding to bite through his skin, I much rather hug him instead. Oh, isn't he a nice lion? I would like to meet him. I have spoken, said Leo's mum sternly. It's up to you now to decide. But if you insist you're not going to hunt, then there's no place for you in the pride. Oh dear, what a hard decision. Poor Leo crept off into the jungle, but hoped that with love in his heart he's learned to cope in the animal world, though he didn't quite know where to start. That evening, while Leo was sleeping, he woke to the thunder of hoofs, and when he looked up from his lair, he could see a whole antelope herd on the move. Some leopards were running beside them, surrounded by thick clouds of dust. Leo thought quickly. He jumped to his feet. I must help them, he cried. Yes, I must. Then he caught sight of two injured young ones who couldn't keep up with the bunch. If he didn't help them try to escape, the leopards would eat them for lunch. Oh. Leo led them away back to safety and gave them some food they could eat. He licked their wounds clean till they both became strong, and he nursed them back onto their feet. Aww. The antelope babies kissed Leo and told him, We'll never forget that you saved our lives when we thought we were dead. You're the loveliest lion we've met. Leo was very excited. His face had lit up in a smile. It's fun making friends in the jungle, he thought. Then he lay down and slept for a while. From that day on, Leo decided to run to each squeal and cry. He led little hippos to watering holes, and he taught baby birds how to fly. He helped a giraffe who'd been injured, and a vulture who'd broken his wing. And even though all of his friends gave him food, he never once asked for a thing. He's very kind, isn't he? Then one day beside a wide river, Leo heard a small animal scream. He ran to the banks and caught sight of a cheetah being swept very quickly downstream. Please help, cried the cheetah in panic. I haven't yet learned how to swim. The waterfall's going to drown me, I'm sure. With a splash, Leo boldly leapt in. He managed to rescue the cheetah and pushed him quite safe to the side. But as he was trying to scramble ashore, Leo slipped and got caught in the tide. The river was crashing and foaming, and Leo let out a loud yelp. The waterfall wasn't too far away now, so the cheetah rushed off to find help. The friends Leo had in the jungle all raced to the bank straight away. They wanted so much to show Leo their thanks. At last they had now found a way. They climbed on the rocks through the rapids and linked themselves up tail and paw. An elephant wrapped his long trunk round a tree, which anchored them safely ashore. And when Leo got to the rapids, a lioness dipped down her head. She lifted him gently across to the bank. You're safe, Leo, darling, she said. My son, you're a brave little lion, she spoke in her humblest tone. I was wrong now, I see. Love can bring us together. Please, Leo, she said, come back home. You've got to be strong to be different. And when you've got love on your side, you've got the most valuable gift that there is. We want you as a king of our pride. Oh, isn't that nice, boys and girls? Oh, I like that story. You liked it too. Oh, well, that's good, isn't it? Yes. Well, boys and girls, any ideas on names yet? What are we going to call this book, Bug? Well, we'll see. Oh, the next one is about a cat. And it's Mork and the vet. Has anyone ever taken their pet to the vet? Vets are very good. They help all our animals. And Mork is a pussycat. One day, Mork was trying to catch a butterfly. She jumped high in the air. She jumped and she jumped. Suddenly, something happened to her paw. It was very sore. She smelled it. It was still sore. Then she licked it, but it was still sore. She tried to walk on it, but it was very, very sore. Mork thought, I've got 3 other paws. I'll just walk on them instead. What's the matter with Mork? Said Nicky. Debbie said, I think she's got a sore paw. Poor Mork, said Mrs. Thomas. Let me see. But Mork wouldn't let anyone see her paw. It was too sore. Oh dear, said Mrs. Thomas. If it's no better but tomorrow, she'll have to go to the VET. That's what grown-ups do, isn't it, when they're trying to spell something out? The vet. She said VET instead of vet so that Meg wouldn't understand. Mork hated going to the vet, but Mrs. Thomas thought she probably couldn't spell. Do you think cats can spell, boys and girls? I don't think so. That evening, Mork didn't want to eat her supper because her paw was too sore. It was so sore that she couldn't sleep. Oh, poor pussycat. In the morning, she didn't eat her breakfast. She just lay on the floor feeling sad. Suddenly, she was not on the floor anymore. Mrs. Thomas had picked her up, and Mork thought, what's happening? It's rude to pick me up without asking me first. Then she was in a basket. But it wasn't a proper basket. It was a nasty basket that shut her in. Mork didn't like the basket, and she meowed a big meow. Meow! Debbie said, it's all right, Mork. We're taking you to have your paw made better. But Mork wanted to get out of the basket. Then they were in the car. It made a big noise, and all the houses and trees and people rushed past outside. Mork knew it wasn't right, and she meowed and she meowed. At last the houses stopped rushing past, and suddenly Mork was in a room. It was a room with lots of other animals. Mork thought, I knew it. This is the place I hate. And she meowed more than ever. The other animals were sitting quietly with their people. They were surprised to hear Mork make so much noise. It's all right, Mork, said Debbie. It's all right, Mork, said Nicky. It's all right, Puss, said the nurse. But Mork wouldn't stop meowing. And after a while, the other animals thought perhaps Mork knew something they didn't. Right, sit up in Mummy's knee then, Rudy, to listen to the story. Oh no! Or why don't you sit next to me then? Because the other boys and girls have to be able to see it. The dogs began to bark. Right, out of the way, please. Come on. The parrots began to squawk. Even the hamster said eek. They made so much noise that the vet came to see what was happening. Oh, it's Mork, said the vet. I thought it might be. Perhaps I'd better see her first. Suddenly, right, Rudy. There we go. There you are. You can still see yourself. Suddenly, Mork thought she liked the shut-in basket after all. The vet tried to look at her, but it was very difficult. Perhaps this way it will be easier, said the vet. There, said the vet at last. Now let's have a look at that paw. He did something very quickly, and then he said, all done. She had a nasty thorn in her paw. And look, here it is. Now I'll just give her a little pill. Ow, said the vet. Oh, Mork, said Debbie. I'm so sorry, said Mrs. Thomas. Watch out for that cat, shouted the vet. Quick, catch it, shouted the nurse. I'll catch it, thought a big dog. I'll catch it too, thought a little dog. But I'll catch it first, thought a third dog. Heel, sit, stay, come back, shouted the dog's people. But the dogs took no notice. They're all gone wild, shouted the nurse. The hamster got mixed up in the wild rush. The vet got mixed up in it too. Oh, wow. Stop! We can't have animals going wild, said the vet. The dog's people all shouted, he'll sit, stay, and come back again, and after a while the dog stopped. Come on, Mork, said Nicky. You're a very silly cat. Get back into your basket, said Mork. Goodbye, said the vet. I think she'll be all better in the morning after a good night's sleep. And that night, Mork did have a good sleep. But the vet didn't have a good sleep. The vet had a dream. It was a dream about wild animals. Ooh, there's a crocodile and a bear and a lion and a tiger and a panda, porcupine, a wild cat, a fox, a koala, 2 koalas, and that looks like an orangutan to me. Wow. Butterflies and dragonflies. Oh, Molly had a dream too, but it was a lovely dream. Mork dreamt that she was a butterfly. Wow. And in the morning, her paw was no longer sore. It was not sore when she licked it. It was not sore when she walked on it. It was not sore when she jumped up high. She was better. She was all better. She was totally, completely better. Oh, and the vet was almost better too. Oh dear, fantastic. Right, boys and girls. We're nearly there. We've got Rory joining in too. Yes. So our next story is called The Grumpy Goat. Do you like goats? I think goats are cute. Yeah, they're good fun, but they eat everything and they jump all over things. They're a wee bit like Rory. Is Rory a bit like a goat? Or a monster? Yeah. So with the grumpy goat. You want a hickory dickory dog?
No, I want no.
After this, we'll do Twinkle Twinkle then, okay? Okay, boys and girls. This is Apple Tree Farm. This is Mrs. Boot the farmer.
That one.
She has 2 children called Poppy and Sam, and a dog called Rusty. Ted works on the farm. He tells Poppy and Sam to clean the goat's shed. Will she let us ask Sam? She's so grumpy now. Gertie the goat chases Sam. She butts him with her head and he nearly falls over. Sam, Poppy and Rusty run out through the gate. Poppy shuts the gate.
What's that?
Humpty Dumpty. They must get Gertie out of her pen so they can get to her shed. I have an idea, says Sam. Sam gets a bag of bread. Rory, could we do that after for all the boys and girls? And we'll read this story first. Yeah. Come on, Gertie, says Sam. Nice bread. Gertie eats it and the bag, but stays in her pen. Let's try some fresh grass, says Poppy. Poppy pulls up some grass and drops it by the gate. Gertie eats it, but trots back to her pen. I have another idea, says Sam. Gertie doesn't butt Ted. She wouldn't butt me if I looked like Ted, says Sam, and he runs off again. Sam comes back wearing Ted's clothes. He has found Ted's old coat and hat. Sam goes into the pen, but Gertie still butts him. She's very naughty, that goat, isn't she? I'll get a rope, says Poppy. They go into the pen. Poppy tries to throw the rope over Gertie's head, but she misses. Gertie chases them all. Rusty runs out of the pen and Gertie follows him. She's out, shouts Sam. Quick, shut the gate. Sam and Poppy clean out Gertie's shed. They sweep up the old straw and put it in a wheelbarrow. They spread out fresh straw. Poppy opens the gate. Come on, Gertie. You can go back now, says Sam. Gertie trots back into her pen. You're a grumpy old goat, says Poppy. We've cleaned out your shed and you're still grumpy, says Sam. Grumpy Gertie. Next morning they all meet Ted. Come and look at Gertie now, says Ted. They all go to the goat pen. Gertie has a little kid. Oh, isn't it sweet, says Poppy. And Gertie doesn't look grumpy now, says Sam. Oh, well, that's what it was. She just wanted them out so she could have her baby. Oh, well, boys and girls, lots of great stories. Now, Rory, do you want a special story? It's all right, don't worry. Do you want to finish with Twinkle Twinkle or Sleeping Bunnies?
Sleeping Bunny.
Rory loves Sleeping Bunnies. Would you all like to do Sleeping Bunnies with Rory? Down on the floor. Okay. Right, boys and girls, get yourself comfy and we'll do Sleeping Bunnies. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. See the bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Can we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still. Are they ill? Wake up soon. Wake up, little bunnies. Hop, little bunnies. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, fabulous, boys and girls. I think what we'll do is we'll do the goodbye song and you and I can do Little Bunnies ourselves later, okay? Do you want to sit on my knee to do the goodbye song? Say bye to everybody. No. Okay, boys and girls, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Glad that you could come. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Glad that you could come. Aye, I'm glad that you could come. Right over then. Aye, I'm glad that you could come. Thanks for coming, boys and girls. Nice to see you, Jamie and Georgie, Katie and Lexi, Donnie and Innes, and Harrison. Thanks for coming along, boys and girls. Friday is showing us Gaelic Bookbug at 10:30, and then I'm back on Monday morning at 10:30 with English Bookbug. So we'll see you all then. Have a lovely day, boys and girls. You are fucking crackers.